Choosing your first drum kit is a massive decision, and the biggest debate is acoustic versus electronic. An acoustic kit can hit 130 decibels, as loud as a military jet from 50 feet away. That's loud enough to cause pain. On the other hand, an electronic kit can be practically silent to everyone but you. This is the core conflict: the raw, authentic feel of acoustic drums versus the practicality of electronic kits. We'll break this choice down across 4 key areas to help you find the perfect kit for your specific situation. Let's start with the factor that ends most debates before they even begin: noise. Your living situation is the #1 variable here. Acoustic drums are built to be loud. They have to cut through a mix of guitars and bass. This is great for a band, but a nightmare for neighbors. Electronic kits solve this problem completely. With headphones, you can practice at 3 a.m. and nobody will know. This means more practice time. It's not just about sound, it's about the physical footprint. Acoustic kits take up a significant, fixed amount of space in a room. Electronic kits are far more compact. Many beginner models are made to fit in the corner of a room or even be packed away after use. So if noise and space are your top concerns, electronics seems like an obvious win. But what if you need that acoustic sound? Can you tame the beast? Now, for the most passionate part of the debate, feel. This is all about how the kit responds physically to your playing. Acoustic drums give you real-time feedback through vibration and natural stick rebound. The subtle dynamics are organic and infinite. Electronic pads use triggers to translate your hit into a digital sound. Modern mesh heads have closed the gap, offering great rebound. Why does this matter? Because developing nuanced dynamics is key to expressive drumming. Acoustic kits teach this naturally. Electronic kits emulate it. So, acoustic wins on raw, organic feel. But electronic kits have a brain full of tools made to make you a better drummer, faster. Let's talk about the learning advantage. Nearly every electronic kit comes with a built-in metronome, the most vital tool for any beginner. You can plug in your phone to play along with songs. The ability to easily record yourself with a simple USB connection is huge for tracking progress. Want to play a rock beat, then switch to a jazz trio, then an 808 hip-hop kit? On an electronic set, it's the push of a button. An acoustic kit has one sound. Learning often requires external tools like a practice pad and a metronome, and recording is a much bigger undertaking. For built-in learning tools and versatility, electronic kits are unmatched. But what about the cost? This is where the math gets complicated. At face value, a beginner acoustic kit often has a lower entry price than a comparable electronic one. But that is only the starting price. You will need to replace drum heads, sticks break, and the cymbals on beginner kits often need upgrading. Then there's the cost of practicing quietly. Remember we asked if you could make an acoustic kit quiet? You can, but it costs money. This is the middle ground: noise reduction accessories. You can buy mesh heads like on an electronic kit that dramatically cut volume while preserving feel. Low volume cymbals also exist. When you add the cost of these accessories to the initial price, the cheaper acoustic kit can suddenly become more expensive than an electronic one. Let's bring it all together. If you live in an apartment, the noise factor is non-negotiable. An electronic kit is the clear, stress-free choice. If your goal is to play in a band, that acoustic feel is vital for performance. You'll choose acoustic, but you must factor in the cost of quiet practice. If budget is your main driver, don't just look at the sticker price. An all-in-one electronic kit can offer better long-term value than a basic acoustic kit. The best kit is the one you can play most often. A silent kit you can play for an hour a day is infinitely better than a loud one you play for an hour a week. So what is the final verdict? It is a trade-off between authenticity and practicality. There is no other way to look at it. Choose acoustic if you have a dedicated practice space, your primary goal is playing in a band, and you prioritize raw, natural feel above all else. Choose electronic if noise is a concern, you have limited space, you want a huge variety of sounds, and you value built-in learning tools. There is no single best choice, only the best choice for you, your goals, and your environment. Don't let anyone tell you one is not real drumming. Now we want to hear from you. Which kit did you start on and why? Share your experience in the comments below to help other new drummers decide.